All right, here we go. So this is the box call. You can get different ones. Some work wet, some that work dry. This one is a mortal call. It's got interchangeable side sounding bars and interchangeable strikers. So you'll see people hold it like this from here. I prefer it this way because I can get quicker action with the wrist. So simple clucks. If you're holding it this way, clucks. It's just a flip of the wrist. You can hold it with your fingers and get a longer stroke for cluck. Now if you know that cluck is just sounding off this one board. I like to hit both when I'm coming across. It gives it a deeper, more mature sound versus like that. So the harder you hit, you have to be careful that you don't make the sharp sound like that. That's the warning cluck and your birds are gone. Because I like to hold like this so I can still do the same thing. So those are your clucks. And now the fly down cackle that you'll hear when they're coming, you can be when the bird is in the tree, you hear the hens going, calling back and forth to each other in the tree. The tom will usually sound off. When they do a fly down cackle, it's a and I like to move my hands because it replicates like the sound, I think, of the bird moving. So it would be. So that's called a fly down cackle. It's just when they come out the tree. And then I give it a second then. And usually get the gobble sound. Now, that's a sharp, crisp sound that cuts through the morning. Then that's the box. This is a slate. This is a glass top slate. This is your striker. Now, I hold it so my sounding holes are to the outside. I rest my pinky here. If you pull straight with a flat, you barely get anything. So take about a 45 or maybe a 30-degree angle. The harder you hit it, the louder you'll get your sound. Real soft. So if the bird's coming in and he's closer to you, you really don't want to call at all unless he's like just a little light. So he thinks maybe you're a little bit further, bring him in like you're leaving, maybe to entice him to come in a little bit closer. But that's just a... So replicate those sounds. Now you have what's called a purr. You'll see me doing with you. It's just a drag. And it just takes practice to get that. It's like a whine purr. And that's, I'm not moving a whole lot, maybe a ½ inch, but the angle of my striker and the harder you push down, it's not the harder you drag it, the more tension you push on it. Hear that? That's too sharp. And that's the sound you're looking for. Tom gobbles, maybe once more. He knows you're there. Get quiet. And just once in a while, you might want to hit one just to keep his interest. But usually when you do the fly down cackle, you're the first bird on the ground he hears. He's got you located. He'll come try to find you.